Oh my days, I think I'm in heaven. It's Tarantula Tales number 7. Right guys, so welcome back to yet another Tarantula Tales. That bit at the beginning was kind of something I was just messing around with, but number 1 arachnoid, Mr. Elliot Nile, big up yourself, man. He asked me not to rap at the beginning of these, so therefore I'm going to do a complete opposite. So that one and every one going forward is now dedicated to him. So let's just get into this one. This is with a woman who needs no introduction in the hobby. A lot of people already know her. Some people, I'm not going to say names, but Dan, Sam, and maybe others would like to get to know her a lot more. So this is Scarlett from the Black Widow's web. Let's just get into it. This is Tarantula Tales 7. Take it away, Scarlett.
Hiya everyone, I'm the Black Widow, also known as Scarlet. Do go and check out my channel if you don't know who I am. It's called the Black Widow's Web. I want to say a huge thank you to Al for inviting me to take part in this, what I've seen is quite funny questions and stuff about me, and then he edits it in a way that sounds really comical and sarcastic. It's a brilliant watch, so I would recommend going and watching his other ones he's done. I particularly liked Critters and Creations, the lovely Kelly, for her most recent one. So yeah, I'll stop talking and I'll fire away the questions.
All right, Pushy. All right, we'll get into the questions. Question 1, you've had a little bit of a layoff. You're now back. Is it good to be back?
So I think what he means by this question, the little layoff, is that not too long ago, I actually sold up my entire collection. It was about 8 months ago. I had over 130 tarantulas. And long story short, sold up due to major mental health issues and some really huge sort of life-changing choices and things that sort of happened at that time. I needed a break. Am I glad to be back? 100% glad to be back. I didn't realise quite how much I missed the community and YouTube until I came back and until I started collecting again. So we're getting there.
Right, Scarlett, well, we are glad that you are back as well, and we are glad that you have made the choices that you need to make and you are back and happy. Question numero 2. Who was the last YouTuber you watched? We all know it's going to be me. Everyone only watches me.
It was The Dark Den with Petco. And I had just watched his sad news about Latte, his new hamster. Really tragic news. Don't feel too bad. Petco, hamsters can die when really, really little, especially if you don't really know how they were cared for 100% before you got them. So don't worry too much about that. But that was the last YouTuber I watched, followed by Brian Barczak, the Reptarian, because I adore his collection. I have to just look at all the animals that he has. I'm not going to get into politics about him and who likes him. I just like to see the animals.
Wow, that was a surprise, wasn't me. To be fair, Petco is a great channel, so I don't mind people watching Petco over me sometimes, only sometimes. Only sometimes. I wonder if he would do Tarantula Tales. Might have to reach out to him. Could be fun. Right, so question 3. And we all know the answer because everyone seems to be going the same way. Just saying. Are you Team Al or are you Team Gov?
I mean, this is like a hard pick because you're both so similar but so different, and I've seen you guys at shows together, and I think you did the night before with us as well. So we spent the evening in a hotel, all of us, and I think it was the BTS. Was it the BTS? It was brilliant. I just remember it being brilliant and everybody being brilliant, and you both are so funny and you bounce off each other really well. I'm not going to choose. I actually like when I see content from the both of you together, so like a joint video. So I'm not going to choose. Sorry.
Oh, Scarlett, I hope your butt's alright. Must be sore sitting on that fence. Ooh, you might even have some creosote on your butt. Just saying. She really went Team Al, but didn't want to offend Team Gav. It's fine. So the next question is, why do feet run, but noses, they smell?
Very bizarre question. I actually know that there's some kind of weird riddle to this and that you can go take multiple meanings from it, and it is a riddle. And if you didn't think it was, I'll look it up because it is. The logical reason is noses run because you get a build-up of mucus in your nasal cavity, and the only way out is out. And that can be because of an allergen or a cold or poorly or whatever. And why do your feet smell? Well, that's a question you'd have to ask your doctor, I'm afraid. I suggest it's probably because feet are really sweaty. I don't think mine are at all, but apparently that's why they smell.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's set this straight. I wasn't talking about these feet. These feet do not smell. They do not smell at all. Maybe sometimes. But they do not smell. I was talking about feet in general. Not my feet. My feet smell like, I don't know, something nice. Fresh cut grass. We'll go with fresh cut grass. That's what my feet smell like. They don't. They really don't. Right, so question 5. Will you be attending any of the Inver BTS kind of shows this year, if they happen? Now, if the news is to be believed, which it never is, all adults having their first vaccination by July, BTS is due to be in July, slim chance of it happening, maybe push back a couple of months. But either way, will you be attending?
And the answer is 100% yes. I'm going to go to as many shows as physically possible. The BTS is a definite 1000%. I haven't booked anything yet for the simple reason of COVID. We can't be, sorry about the shaky camera quality, it's holding it in a funny way. I can't be certain 100% that these shows are going to go ahead. So I thought that the best thing to do is to just wait and see until we've got a bit more commitment from the shows that they are definitely going to be going ahead. And then I will start booking me some hotel room tickets.
Sweet, sweet. May catch up with you at some, like BTS, if it happens, but don't know if I will. Let's get on to the next one. Right, so question 6 is, out of all the YouTubers, which YouTuber would you like to collaborate with the most?
So question 6, I think, is which YouTuber would I want to collab with? And the answer to that is quite rapid, because I already know off the top of my head who I would choose. And that's not because there aren't many I would love to do a collab with. There are. I would love to do a collab with literally everybody. I just love everyone so much. But I think I'm going to go with Mark's Tarantulas, just because his collection looks really quirky, the way that it's set up. I really like the way that it looks. He is a wonderful man. I've met him at the shows a few times, and he really is probably the most genuine guy ever, and everybody else would tell you that. Also, his filming quality is absolutely brilliant. I mean, I could only dream of having film quality like that. Look at my camera even now, shaky because I'm holding it, because I'm too lazy to get the tripod out to hold the phone. Yeah, but yeah, Mark's Tarantulas.
Right, so the next question is on a scale of 1 to 10, but instead of using 1 to 10, we're going to use animals from Disney films, just for the pure fact of why not. So 1 being Stitch, 10 being Simba from The Lion King, because let's face it, you can't beat Simba from The Lion King. There is no higher. What would you rate your channel?
I'm going to go with a solid 5, somewhere smack bang in the middle. And I think that kind of is like Bambi, kind of new, wobbly on your feet, still sort of getting used to all this kind of stuff. I hope I've answered that question right. I wasn't 100% sure whether the question was what Disney animal do I think my channel is, or how would I rate my channel between 1 and 10, 10 being best, 1 being least best. So yeah, I hope I've answered that right.
Surprisingly, you did answer that right. Might have to go weirder with these questions, you know. Might have to. So question number 8. What are your plans for 2021? We can forget January because that's already gone. 2021.
Be healthy, work hard, buy cool stuff, breed a little. Not me breed, animals breed. That's kind of it. After the last year that we've had, I'm really not looking for huge changes or huge things. I just want to kind of live in the moment. We've had some awful things happen in our family over the last few months, and life just seems too short to not just enjoy every second of it. So I haven't really got any plans, just spend money, earn money, film and have fun.
So earning money, spending money, film, have fun. I can get on board with that. Although if I'm spending money and having fun, that can't be filmed. No one wants to see that. That would be for a whole other channel. But yes, I can get on board with that. My plans will mainly be doing a lot of the same. Hopefully COVID pisses off and I can actually meet up with my mates, which has now been God knows how long since I've done it. So needs to happen ASAP. So on to the next question. Right, so the next question is, how many Springtails does it take to kill a Therafosa blondie?
A Therafosa blondie is a huge mother. I mean, that there is a Therafosa, not a blondie, a sturmey, and that's not even full grown, and it's pretty big. So you can only imagine how big a Therafosa blondie is if you haven't seen one. So to actually answer that question, I would have to say it would have to be just, I don't know, like 1 billion. Springtails are so small. It's got to be like 200 million or something mental like that. And even then, I think the chances are they would die off before they could kill the T. I'm not even sure how they would kill the T. They don't eat tarantulas. They eat decaying matter on the ground. So they might eat the molt after a tarantula molts, but would it eat the tarantula? I don't think so.
Well, this is my game and I disagree with you. They could kill it. The reason I know they can kill it is because every single Springtail I have is called Dave. That's right, they're all called Dave. Why? It's because David slayed the Goliath. So therefore it can slay, get little knives and, oh, that stupid Goliath, stabby stab. Stab, 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 stab. May have gone a little bit too far on that one. Let's get on with the next question, shall we? Right, so if you could own any animal that you would like, what animal would it be? If it's not a tiger or a shark or a tiger shark, then it's the wrong answer. Just let you know in advance. So go away, tiger shark.
Next question is, if I could own any animal in the world, what would I own? And hands down, it would be an elephant. Now, that sounds quite extreme. I know some people will have chosen a favourite snake or something, but I'm choosing an elephant because the question is, if I could own any at all, if it was possible, doable, I would own an elephant. Don't ask me why. Do I need to explain? They have trunks and they look cuddly and they're social, but they're also, protective of their young and their family, and they create elders and generations. They are incredible animals. I would own an elephant. Everyone's seen Dumbo, right?
I literally told you the right answer and you still got it wrong. An elephant poops like this big. No, not an elephant. Elephants are weird. They throw dirt all over themselves. They're gross. They've got cool tusks. But they got flat feet as well. When you walk. And Dumbo, no. Heffalump is better than Dumbo. So's lots of other elephants that aren't in racist films like Dumbo, but I'm not getting into that. We're not getting into racist Dumbo. No, 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 no. Right, so now it's time to get a little bit more serious. Do you have a message for your subscribers as you've been away for a while? And what is that message?
So the next question is really quite sweet. It is, do I have a message for my subscribers? And I do have a message, and it is basically to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. But thank you so much for interacting with me daily, your comments, asking questions, sometimes even giving me advice about how I can better care for my animals. And you guys will have seen, if I get better advice, I will change something. As long as the advice is solid, I'll do it. I'm not, shy about thinking that I know everything. That didn't make sense. I don't know everything is my point. I'm still learning. Even 2-3 years in, I'm still learning. So thank you so much for waiting patiently while I took my break. It was very much needed, but it was wonderful to come back and see you all interacting with me again, even after so much time had passed.
Right, so I'll be honest, I kind of half listened after I got called sweet, so I spent the next 30 seconds trying to figure out if I've ever been called sweet before in my life. Pretty sure the answer is no, this is the first time, and I am conflicted on how I feel about being called sweet. Very, very strange. Let's get into the last question. That last question is, bringing the tone right down, are boobies, doing this, boobies, measured in cup sizes because they are full of milk? Milk and cookies. Nice.
The answer is no. It's called cups for the bra cups sizes is because it cups the boob. That's why it's called cups. It's got nothing to do with milk. Plus, most women who are producing breast milk to feed their children couldn't fill a whole cup with milk. Some can, but not many. So yeah, it's called cups for a reason.
What? That's not the reason. Oh. I can bugger off him. Gross. Right, Scarlett, a massive thank you for doing that. Again, I've got 3 more to be editing after this. I'm not going to tell you who's doing them because it's more fun watching. Massive thank you to everyone who wants to be involved. There's 2 people that I haven't got the questions to yet, so I apologise. Actually, by the time I'm filming this, you've probably got them, so I'll take back that apology. No need for it. Guys, fantastic effort by all as usual for getting videos back to me, because I know we're all busy. Even though we're stuck in our houses doing nothing, we're still busy. But again, massive thank you to Scarlett. And Scarlett, I will leave you with the last word. See you for now.
Boobies